Let's take a step back and help our students understand the pipeline. How does one build a deep learning model for computer vision? Where do we start and what are the different steps involved?
Well, I think the most important thing whenever you start something is define the problem properly. What problem you want to solve, no matter what you do later. Once you have that, the next question is, and when you use deep learning, as I said, you need a lot of data. The question is, where do I get the data from? It might be that you say, well, there is a database available I can use, or you have to create your own database. This might be really tedious because creating a database means you need someone to label the images. Or, this is the more interesting thing, is to come up with methods to auto-label these images via some other sources of information. So data is the next thing that must be clear. And if you want to use deep learning, it needs to be massive. So this is so don't play around with 3 images using deep learning. This will bring you nowhere. So data, and once you have that, you need to decide on the architecture of that network. There are sort of various prototype architectures around. Of course, then once you have decided for a certain prototype architecture, you feel around a lot of with parameter size and you know how many layers, how deep, how many units are used in what layer, or what other components I use. Nowadays you have a lot of software, so this is more like plug and play. You can easily do it. Then you need the compute. Of course, you need to process the large data, so you need somehow someone to pay you the compute.
Sure.
Yeah, and then another important thing is of course testing your applications in sort of the world. So this would be sort of the standard just deep learning thing. Usually what you find out, what people are doing and the successful applications, they are designing different modules with different architectures of different neural networks. So you go deeper into the problem, make it more problem specific. So if it's a 3D model, you do something different when it's just 2D. So yeah.